Bob, what's up, brother? Jeremy, what's up, man? Okay. Foo, what's up, brother? What's up, some guy? Alright, let's just get some of this crap out of the way. Alright. Just a heads up, if you want to mess around with the bounty stuff, it's still going. We still got the Thunder bounties. This 80 was matched for the low rune, but we still got the other 3. Or other 2. So, I think today I'm going to try and work on getting my barb prepped to where maybe we can actually do Ubers with it. So I need to work on his resists kind of suck. I probably need a T-Gods. What I need is an Ariats. I'm going to try and maybe go Ariats with a Charm rune. And then maybe go, would it be stupid to charm the G-Face? I don't think we charm the G-Face. Yeah, right, Jeremy. We had a Chaos Terrorzone. I played it a little bit. Now it's just, well, Rockies, this is actually not a horrible one because it combines the whole area plus Stony. So this is actually a decent Terrorzone. Mondays though, guys, Mondays. I think we do have, I think I got some stuff to show you guys on the game later. Some pretty cool stuff going on now. I mentioned it yesterday. We're pushing for having a video out in the next 2 weeks. That's kind of the goal. So we're pushing pretty hard on it. So I need to come up with a list of things I need. I need the Ariats. I got a Charm rune. Do we worry about Crush and Blow? Because I got a G-Face. I got a ton of rejuves. Oh, let's switch to... some reason it doesn't have a helmet on. Oh. Where's my torch? Where's my torch? Is that it? I don't think that was it. I think it was this one. Yeah, that's fine. So, here's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna go Lacerator amp. We need an amp. I think we stick with Angelics for hit. I need a Tretch. I guess I could use the Merc's Tretch.
Yes.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
We have a Tretch we could proc. Nah, boo, we were trying pretty hard yesterday. We're missing a couple of... We tried a couple different ways. Didn't get it. Jerry said that he's done it with a throw barb, but it's a completely different approach to what we were doing yesterday. We were trying to go life tap route, and he just goes full damage with amp as the curse and tries to kill it as quick as possible. So we're going to try that today. but I need to, my resists kind of suck. And here's where I don't know what we should do. I'm thinking another Aureus. This one's from my Merc, but if I go Aureus with a Charm Rune, that takes care of my cannot be frozen. So then we can go, I was using the Troll Belt. We could get rid of the Raven. Maybe for like a Wisp? Or I could leave, I guess I could leave that. Or maybe go like T-Gods? Because my resists are all, let's look at it in hell. Like, we need to be at max. Like 185. These need to be higher on the caps. So like fire's fine. I can go like I could leave the Raven. I could stick with the G-Face. Maybe the G-Face for a little more resist. T-Gods instead of Dungos. Yo, what's up, Jerry? Now, the Merc's not going to be in play because the Merc will override, with his gear, he'll override my amp. So it's just going to be me. I'm going to basically be face tanking. So my resist is the weak point. So like if I go this, we get the amp here. I could keep the Raven and stick with the G-Face for the crushing blow. I could it, get a little more resist there. Maybe go T-Gods here. This is another one. I'm not sure if laying hands is enough benefit. It could be. Stop. I got some crushing blow gloves with some light resist, so maybe that would be good. So we could do like this. And that gives me some more resist because there's none on laying of hands. Well, fire resist, which is kind of nice. Yeah, meth is, the T-Gods would only be for meth. Yeah, the T-Gods would only be for meth. Yeah, that's the other thing. I have the duress, so I could get the, I got the armor, because the Merc is not going to be part of this. He can't be part of this. So like, I don't know why I'm trying to click on him. I could take his treachery to pre-buff. I could do that. I could do this and just pre-buff and then go duress. Let's see. I don't know about other slots. Like, the gores are fine. I got runes, don't I? Yeah, I got plenty of runes. I could get a little more resist here, maybe. Oh wait, didn't I have a crazy lightning jewel? What about that? What if I put that in the G-Face? That'd be pretty sick, right? Because I don't think I need overall. Nah, I don't need to charm it if I just use a Raven. And the Raven gives me AR and Dex anyways. So I think I'm okay with the Raven. It's a bad one, but I think I'm okay with that. Joe, what's up, brother? Oh, was I? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I was. So, like, lightning is my worst one. But, like, if I throw this jewel in the G face instead of the rune, because lightning's my worst one, this would, and plus I get the I don't know that I need the breakpoints at, though, so I don't.
Good day.
So, because, if you frenzy proc, then the breakpoint doesn't really matter. I might go that. I mean, I think I'll gain more from the 30 lightning resist versus 15 A all because my lightning is my worst one. So poison's 193. So that's it. See, minus the 100. I'm at 93, 123. Fire is kind of bad. I need that. Yeah, my light resist is not maxed. Decisions. Of course, I get a bunch from the Tretch proc. Yeah, or yeah, with the Fade proc. Yeah, that's true. With the Fade proc, I'll be way up. Let's just go proc it real quick and just to see. It's on here. Oops. So if I do this and proc Fade. You think I'm retired. Hit me. Hit me. I think it's easier to go stand in the fire. Just go stand in the fire. Why is battle command there? I'm just gonna go stand in the fire. I just want to see where we're sitting. Was it here? Yeah. I want to see it. So if we get 60, that'll push this. Lightning Fire still be the lowest. What is it? What is the max? The total you could get is like 300, right? Or is it 250? Game balancing? Yeah, game balancing is... I did put it on, didn't I? Yeah, I put it on. It's just not proccing. But if we know it's 60. I don't know why I'm testing it. So... Just 1 point in Howl enough, Jerry? For range to get the mobs off? Because we got 1 point Howl. Where's that? What's the range on that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, let's test it again. Um, for the AR, dude. Like my chance to hit. I might respec though. I went too high. I put too many points in it. So I might respec it again. I looked at it incorrectly when I was testing it. Um, I didn't have the weapons equipped, so it was showing me a lower number. I got 2 respecs, so it's not that big a deal. Let's hotkey how. Let's test it real quick. Because my other big problem was the mobs around Bale.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
It's a bit of a mana hog. So let's do another respec.
Good day.
Which one's I think what's the highest strength? We won't do it around that. We can't, so let's not include this. We'll include the Annihilus and Torch. Looking to see what has strength and dex on it. That's got dex. Nothing there. Don't include that. Strength.
Impossible.
What? Oh, I had the armor in there. I think that's everything. Okay. Alright, so let's respec. Alright, we'll do usual throw 1111. Ow. Jesus. That, do that. Max, frenzy. Yeah, I'm not even going to play around with that either. We're not even going to let go points in the leap. I'm going to go here. I'm not going to worry about this. This is just to kill Ubers. This. We definitely want max bow. Alright, we want this double swing, right? Yeah, we want max damage there. Got 10 points left. Alright, we'll hold them for now. Alright, gear. Stop hitting the mercs, Jesus. So the highest one's gonna be... Where'd the helmet go? Did I throw it on the ground? No, okay. 115. That might be the highest. 115 might be the highest. Let's shoot for that first. Put your G face on. Then we got Dex. 132 is the highest. Okay. Double throw. Frenzy. Alright. Okay, so then we could put this stuff back. This is our AR's already at 13K. Question is that enough? And that's with angelics on though. So if we were to do it without that, angelics knocks it down to 6. It's like half. So if you were to go High Lords, we'll just do BK for now for the plus skill. That puts us at 7. That shouldn't make a difference. 7K. That's way too low. I think that puts us at around 50% hit rate. Let's just look at Eldritch. %68 on these guys.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm just trying to think of equivalent. The eye level on those are going to be way higher, or the monster level. So we're probably maybe about 10K. Missing any gear? Got all the pieces. Fade would get us to 260 on lightning, so we'll be a little short. If I put that 30 here, we'll be at 290. Now, does it absolutely have to be 300 to deal with Mephisto? Of course, if we get a T-Gods, that's a whole thing too. I think I'm going to put the facet here, or I'm going to put that jewel in. So if I do this, $230 before fade proc. Yeah, it could be. Now here's a question. You proc fade and switch armor, so you have this. I think that stacks, right? Like the resists on the armor that I switch out with. Like if I switch to duress, the duress has another 15 lightning. I'm assuming that's going to stack with the 60 from fade. So we could technically take that 60 and then add these for the total resist, final resist. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because fade is like a whole separate bucket of resistance. So regardless of what you're wearing underneath it, the fade is nothing. It's not associated to the armor that you proc it from. So even though you get it from Tretch, then it becomes its own resistance set. And then what you put underneath gets added to the total. So technically with fade and swap, we'd add 75 of each resist and 105 cold resist. So if you figured that, 75 plus... Okay, that would cap us. That would cap us on light. Not quite there on poison, which maybe Lilith might be a problem. Fire gains another 75, so we're low 200s there, and cold is way overcapped. So if we cap to 300 on lightning, is T-Gods overkill? Or is T-Gods, that's absorb, right? T-Gods is lightning absorb, right? So the absorb might still be helpful. And we'll just have to eat the damage from the adds, because they're not... Unless you run out, the ads are like range, so they're going to be spread, so Hal's not going to really hit them to get them running. Oh, yeah, 10 max. Okay, yeah, and that bumps it up over 300. Now, I don't have a T-Gods. Anybody got one I could borrow? I think this is fine for the gloves because it's got that light resist on it. Let's go into a pub game. Fort plus T-Gods. You know, from now on, I'm gonna always, if I find, I've found multiple T-Gods this season, but I always just chunk them. I'm always gonna put one in the stash, just to have a T-Gods there just in case. What else would you stash? Wisp is kind of a stash thing, but I don't find that many of them, so that wouldn't actually come into play. Yeah, exactly, Jeb. Because I always find them. I find multiple of them, but I never stash one, and I should always just stash one. You know what though? I might look and see. I probably got some resist charms I could pull from other characters. Because I'm lacking in what, fire probably, and think a little more to poison cap. Yeah, because I always stash a G-Face. Yeah, I'm in win 1. I always stash a G-Face. I always stash a Drax. But I don't stash the T-Gods, and I should have that in the same bucket of stuff to just set aside. Nature's Peace, I always have one stashed. Yeah, that's one. I always have a Laying of Hands stashed. There's always those certain items, right, that you have set aside that probably. Yeah, I don't have room to. Yeah, if you want to just drop, perfect. It does have the vitality too. It does have absorb, which is nice. The lightning absorb, like that comes like same as using the Dwarf Star for the fire absorbs when doing Trav. It just doesn't do anything. No, you're just not taking damage at some point. Yeah, I have a few. I'm gonna check my. I'm actually gonna check my. No, I got Drax just in case, but I'm not going Drax. I'm going amp damage versus life tap. We're gonna try and just use just overall damage to get the kill versus getting the regen from life tap. But I think I have some on my Boazon. Let me check my Boazon just to see what I got. Well, the reason I put those on was the lightning resist that were on that. All right, let's see. We have. I might make use of that. That's got fire, 11 fire on it. Those don't matter. It's not enough. Not enough. Yeah, I don't have enough there. What do I have here? Well, there's another 11. Oh, wait, that's the one I just put there. Do I have any? Nothing here. I don't think there's anything useful here. Oh, maybe a better Raven. Yeah, that one's not good either. Another High Lords. Okay. Oh, are you talking about Fortitude? Could probably make one. I got the armor already. Hold on, let me check. See if my Sork has any resist charms. I got a 4 all resist, maybe useful. These are probably all just magic fine. Potentially. I almost feel like I should have. Yeah, well, we might still be able to do it though. Chains of Honor would be like over the top. Like then your resist is just not even on. You're just not even worrying about Chains of Honor. I mean resistance is that point. What's the Chains of Honor. What's the high rune in that? Is it Ja rune? Dole, oh, it's Burr. It's Burr and Ist. For some reason I thought they had a Ja rune in it. Alright, so let me go back here. Now, if you went chains, though, would I be switching anything else out at that point? Would you even bother with the fade proc with chains? Because chains is what? 75 all resist? So at that point, you don't even worry about getting a fade proc. Well, it caps though, right? Anything over 300, unless you got like plus resist, or what is it, plus max resist. Anything over 300 doesn't come into play. Oh, there's DR with fade as well. Okay, so if you're getting DR with fade, yeah, 100%. Okay, so the question is, because I got a decent Archon, so I can make. They're both 4 socket, right? Fortitude or chains, they're both 4 socket. So I got a base for either one. I don't have a Burr or a Low, but I got a Ja rune I could trade. I don't remember where this Ohm rune came from. So I got stuff we could trade around for. So if you had the option to take chains or fort though, because fort's damage, you get the damage. But I lean towards fortitude. If I had to choose, even though we're playing games to get the resist up, because of the plus damage from fortitude and there's pretty big. Yeah, could you let me borrow the fort and let's see what it feels like? I feel like the fort is actually kind of the play. Chains is nice because of the defensive nature of it. But I almost feel like, hold on, let me go back to win 1. I feel like fortitude is probably overall better. Wouldn't y'all think? Joe, let me try I'm going to try the fort first. We're going to try the fort first. Somebody threw Titans in here. Yeah, I don't think the plus skills matters. I don't think we'd gain anything from plus skills. So let's try that. And we still pre-buff. So we get 26 all resists underneath the 60 from fade. So that's actually, and then if we could start with T-Gods on Mephisto and then switch it up. I think that's the play. I think we're set to try it. Did I make this in hell? Yeah, I did make this in hell difficulty. Alright, so I'm going to go back up here. Joe, worst, if this feels like I'm still squishy, maybe I borrow the chains and see how that feels. We'll see. Alright, so this is how it works. We'll proc fade, we'll switch to fort, and then we'll go. What was I doing? I'm going to do a little more resist. I think I got some stuff here that's not useful. And then I need to make sure to put all the rest of my points in. I think cold is my highest one. Yeah. So like this like just 10 cold resists kind of. Now keep your stuff, Jeremy. Well, I don't know that I'm gonna just keep doing this, so it's probably better just borrow it and see how it goes. If we decide to like make it and go and run with it, I'll trade with you. Like I'll trade a job for Burist or something. We'll work it out. I just want to test it first. I want to see what it feels like. So let's do that. I need the poison for sure, because Lilith's going to be a bit of a bear. AR. We'll get rid of this cold, and we'll put... I thought I had one more. Yeah, we'll put the 4. Alright, so we'll do that. Alright, so now let's just make sure I got the keys on this one. I think I do. We need to move all this stuff. Alright. Alright, Jeremy, jump out so I can spawn this in player 1. And if if I end up needing help, well, I'll call people in. Alright, so now let's make sure we got keys. I got plenty of hates. Plenty of destros, so we just need to make sure there's one tear key. Alright, I just need to grab, looks like a couple of tear keys. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Oh, well, yeah, let me make sure to put my points in. Alright, so let's go back to the AR. What are the thoughts on the AR? I feel like that's too low. But I think when who was saying that yesterday? They were saying 15K. I feel like that's too high. We're at 7,000. With the buff, we get like 72, 7,300. I feel like that's going to put us at around 60% hit rate on the Uber bosses. I think that's too low. And we could test on Duriel. We could test on Duriel. What do you mean block? Their block? Alright, so I'm going to leave a bank of points first. We'll spawn Duriel and see what his AR, what the chance to hit looks like on him. Oh, let's see. Let's do it with the fort, not the trench. Yeah, but it doesn't look like fort has anything to do with AR. Yeah, that doesn't change. I'm talking about the chance to hit the mobs, not getting hit. Because like each point of dex adds 20 AR. So if I were to try and get to 10K, that would be that will require a 150 point investment. So that's just not gonna fly. Proc fade, okay. I'm many points? I got 200 points. Alright, we're going to get up to 300 first. We'll proc fade. I don't think it's going to change. I think fade's strictly defensive. But we'll check on Duriel and see what it looks like. I wish you could dismiss the mercs. It's kind of annoying. Oh wait, I don't have it on, do I? No, I got Fortitude on. Shoot. Do this. What is that effect? What is that swirling around him? That had to be from Fortitude, right? Chilling armor, okay. I can't see him. I think it just proc. Yeah, now it procced. Yeah, it doesn't do anything with the AR. But we'll test it on Duriel. Alright, make sure. 1, 2. Make sure I had that third Taric. Yeah, okay. Oh, crap. High Lords. Yeah, got High Lords on. Okay, so let's check it. The amps. I need the Merc to die. So I'm gonna let. Well, he might not even attack. All right, he's going in. I'm gonna let the Merc die because he's gonna if he gets a hit, the life tap. Life tap's gonna proc an override amp. Oh, I didn't switch to fort. Let me switch my armor. The bad part about this dude is just the Frost Nova. You just can't do anything about it. That knockback is so annoying.
How may I be of help?
A few more pots. Oh, I got him here. Okay. All right. So we don't need to switch out anything. We just go. Oh wait, I feel like I need to do something with these skill points. Would they make a difference in battle command? I got 10 extra points. I mean, technically I could do Iron Skin or Resist. We'll think about it.
I can't carry anymore.
I feel like I'm missing a lot. We'll check it in a second. I think my fade proc is gone. I still had proc. Trying to get the fade to proc. Oh yeah. I think I do. I think I do have it on hotkey, actually. Yeah, I got it. Be cool if fade procced. Attack speed is pretty crazy. We'll test it. There we go. It's too hard to hit, I guess. Oh, there's Israel. See if he'll follow. Even he's not proccing my fade. It still hasn't. Yeah, I was trying to get Fade to proc. I guess we'll go stand in the fire. Because them hitting me is not working. Oops. See, Israel was 65%. I think that's too low. Maybe, maybe not. I feel like it's low. There it goes. Do you think it's just like just doesn't really matter where it's at? I mean, if it's below 50, that would be a problem, right? All right, so let's put the fort back on now. Got my potions. Got the worst one now, though.
Good afternoon.
Well, let's do this. I'm gonna put more points in here. I still got a few left. Maybe we just dump it all and just say screw it. You know what? Yeah, we're just putting it all in. I am missing a lot. Whoa. That's a lot of crap. Man. Holy Jesus, man. I feel like I was hitting that pillar.
I am overburdened.
I think she's up here. I'm gonna have to clear behind me. Yeah, she's definitely up there. You can always tell there's like a light, kind of like in the room. You could see like a light where. I think my fade is, yeah, we'll go get fade for sure for a little bit. Dargan, what's up, brother? Fred, what's up, brother? Fred, your boy was in chat yesterday. I thought it was funny. Did I switch it? Yeah. Proc? Yeah. Yeah, smoking. I don't know why that's such a rare thing for me, man. All these years of playing and never a Chain of Honor. Or, I mean, a Crown of Ages. Just never. Um, that's true. I just, I don't,
Salutations.
maybe? Oh, Fred, Phil came by and was in chat yesterday. Alright, so maybe we'll pull the mark. We'll pull the mark. Marian, what's up, brother? What's going on, man? Doing pretty good, man. How are you doing? Yeah, it's been a long time.
Good day.
Alright, so we got fade. Let's go try it. Nah, you're good, Fred. Well, you know, to me, like the people I know you're associated with, like you know, Stax brought you here. I know you and Stax are big with Phil, but yeah, Phil just popped in to see how the throw barb versus Ubers was going. At the time, it was not going well. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I switched. Did I switch to my fort? I don't know if I did. I don't think. Yeah, I did. Okay, I did. Yeah, Sweet Phil. He was in here yesterday. Man, it's hot. Make sure my heater's going. All right, that went way better, honestly, than I was expecting. All right, so for this, we're going after Mephisto's going to be the next tough part. for now, we'll go ahead and throw this on the Merc.
I'll put that to good use.
I'll take it off if I need to proc. Now I saw him playing throw barb the other day, or maybe a month ago. I saw him doing a throw barb build. I think he was just running with it though. All right, so we need. Let's go ahead and put T-Gods on for Mephisto. Come on, Merc. Where'd he go? No, Bob, get out. Well, I guess it don't matter. I've already spawned it. Just don't come in. I don't need the help. This is gonna work. This is 100% gonna work. My fade went away though. We gotta get it. That's awesome, man. Lorian, dude, trust me, I'm not, I'm just not saying it. I remember you being here like all the time, because hold on. So, Lorian, you're in Romania, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. I have it in my head either Romania or Poland, but I'm leaning towards Romania. And I do remember that, yeah, your girlfriend was pregnant at the time. Because we were in the middle of all the Ukraine stuff that was going on. And I remember just, talking to you. I know you were, yeah.
Can I help you?
That's awesome, dude. I'm hoping everything's going good for you. Mephisto, that was the easy mode. The Howl, yeah, Jerry, the Howl, when I had that big cluster of mobs around me, was worked pretty well.
Afternoon.
Bob, what are you doing? Please tell me you're not in Trist. What are you doing, man? Bob, get out. I'm trying to do this solo, man. And you're here sitting here trying to kill my Ubers. Alright, so I need to go and get my Fade proc again. So let's do this. We'll switch this out.
I'll put that to good use.
Go Fade proc again. Okay, that's cool. I saw Diablo going crazy, so I didn't know if you were in there trying to kill him. Dennis, what's up, brother? Yeah, Mephisto wasn't even... He was doing squat. And Merc's standing in the way. Is it hitting me? Yeah. Well, Lorian, has it calmed down for you a little bit? We're about to sit here and die from standing in the fire. I did put that on, right? I did put it on.
Hail to you, champion.
Fred. Man, Lorian. Dude, you the boss. Congrats for people getting the memberships. Thank Lorian for it. Lorian was always one of those dudes, man. He's like Boo. He's always throwing memberships and stuff up, man. Lorian was always awesome in the community. This phase is just never gonna proc now. Oh, and then it procced. Cool.
Good evening.
But he had IRL stuff happen, right, Lauren? Oh, man. Blast from the past. Alright, so let's go in and finish this. Let's see if we can pull bail now.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Alright, come on. This is one I thought potentially would be more of a pain because of the mana burn. I forgot to load back up on pots. I need to go do that. We need to make sure we have pots.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
I thought I was going to have an overabundance of pots, and I burned through all of them.
Hello.
Evening.
I hear you, man. Well, I hope everything goes well for you and your family, dude. 100%. Come on. Somebody, aggro. You can be first. That fire just roasted my merc. Alright, now the tough one. I probably should have gone and finished him, but yeah, whatever.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
So many ads. I want to try and get Bale split. Get against the wall. I feel like I'm not doing damage to him.
I need mana.
Oh, you know what I forgot?
My brothers will not have died in vain.
I got the, I need the enchant.
good
That's what
evening.
I was using yesterday. Because I have that on Switch. Alright, so I'm going to get some mana pots. I don't know if I got enough pots to do this. Who would have thought Bale's going to be the pain in the ass? I need to prop Tretch again. I wasn't doing any damage to him, which felt kind of weird. I might have been missing. Yeah, I did switch it. Oh, wait, I didn't switch this. Come on. Larian, let me see if I remember correctly. When we last talked, you were going into the Ukraine for animal rescues? Was that you?
What do you need?
Oh, okay, thanks. Thanks, Jerry. I feel like that was you. But I could be wrong. There was another person that lived in Poland, and it could have been that person as well. So I don't remember. I was talking to two people, you and there was one other person, and one of you was going into the Ukraine at the time when the war just started, and was doing like animal rescue stuff. And I can't remember if that was you or the other person. Okay, yeah, it was the guy in Poland then. Yeah, I know I was speaking with two different... You were one of them that I remember talking to about just stuff like in Europe in general at the time. But there was one guy that was going into... He was actually crossing into the Ukraine, and they were doing like animal rescue stuff. I do remember, you know, when you were telling me about your girlfriend being pregnant and stuff. Alright, so we got Fade Proc. Let's switch this back out.
I'll put that to good use.
Alright, we'll do this. We'll get rid of these. We'll put the rest of these in.
I am overburdened.
And see if that's enough. Oh yeah, let me shoot. My hotkey's not there. Enchant. Okay. This'll help a lot with our hit.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Looks like it's donezo. He tries to get a couple last hits on me there. Should be able to fear the tentacles. Yeah, this last little bit of damage. I did switch my fort over, didn't I? Come on. Don't make me go get more pots. There, Jesus, man. I thought he was gonna make me get more pots. So Bale is the big cock block on this fight with this build. But to be fair, no, I did have the fort on. We got it. I definitely don't want to do that as my Uber killer. It's a little slow. I got whiz spikes if you need them, dude. Okay, so it's definitely doable. 100% doable. Not the fastest by any means. A lot of dancing you got to do, switching out armor, you know. But, I mean, yes, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. But next, we're going to try with the spears on. We're going to try it with the spears on next. Alright, so let's see what was hard fought for. Let's grab our, I'm going to say a 12-10 Necro Torch. It's going to be so bad. Physical, like actual spear, not Javazon, like playing a spears on. Is it what do you use for that build? We'll have to dive into that. We're not going to be throwing, though. It's going to be jab, 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 jab. Wait, why is my helmet not showing? Oh, I took the torch off. I was like, did I fight that without my damn helmet? Alright, so. Maybe fuzz. I actually don't know. I have not dived that far into it. Alright, so 12, no, not 12, 10. 10, yes, too memey. Let's go 14, 12 Necro. 14, 12 Necro. I should have gone with my first, it was my first guess. I was like, no way, it's 12, 10. Let's go 14, 12. It can't be that bad. And it was the 12-10 Necro. Yeah, I had it right the first time. Come on. Dude, if it had been on single player and this was our first torch, I'd have probably uninstalled it. I'd have probably never played single player again. If this is, you know, after all that, we get our first torch and this is what pops. Get this garbage out of here. Oh no. I'm gonna sell it.
Salutations.
That's so bad. Get at it. Get them out. Get out of my inventory. Oh, that was painful. That was painful to see. I mean, Jesus, man. Fuzzy, you don't want that garbage. I got better. You want a necro torch, dude? Look. Look. Yeah, exactly, Jeremy. Fuzzy, you need a necro torch? 1920. 1917. A 2016. Dude, ain't nobody want to make a necro. Are you actually playing a necromancer? Alright, hold on. I think win 1 was the one I was in. Go to win 2, password 1. That was cool though. We got it done. We got it done. A lot of guidance. A lot of borrowing gear. Fuzzy, come to this game. We might play Necro again at one point. I think for my weird character next season, I'm going to play a druid. I played around with a summoner. I've kind of vaguely touched on a fire druid. We might revisit that, or I might just make a straight wind druid, because I think I made one way back in LOD, but I have not played a wind druid in D2R, and we'll mess around with it and see. Yeah, grab the handle, man. Crank that computer up. Yeah, exactly, Jerry. I mean, it fits, right? Because that's what I was thinking. Because I said yesterday, like, we're gonna go back to the old classics. Like, I have not played it hammered in D2R, and I have not played Wind Druid in D2R. There's probably a couple others. Due to guard. That's actually pretty funny. Oh, tell me you didn't pinch your fingers in there, Fred. Tell me you didn't pinch your fingers in one of them ladders, man, because I know exactly what you're talking about. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll play one or maybe both of those next season. Obviously, I got to have the Sork though. But then we'll play either like a Wind Druid or the Hammerden, or both. Just because. I mean, I probably should go back to the old classics. Well, that's just it. There's nothing new. There's only meta and bad. Oh, Jesus Christ, Fred. That actually sounds worse. Oh my God, man. The worst I've done is like with my toes is like kick coffee table legs and stuff. I've broken like at least 2 toes kicking stuff. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. But yeah, I mean, just like randomly kicking stuff in the dark. I think I've broken like 2 toes. I mean, do a build and commit to it. Oh, you mean from playthrough all the way to 93? Well, that would be easy with, well, either one, right? Hammered In or Wind Druid. Oh yeah, 100%, Jerry. 100%. Literally taped it to the toe next to it, because they can't do anything about it. Kicked a wall. Jesus, man. Fuzzy, wasn't that happening to you yesterday? Oh wait, make sure it's right. It was the password game name last time. Is this the game? Yeah, win 2. Yesterday when you tried to join, you had just the game name wrong. Too much turkey and wild turkey. That's what it was. Taking a corner wide. That sounds like you just swayed a little bit. You just swayed wide and then railed the corner with your foot. Yeah. Make a game, Fuzzy. I'll join you. I think I got you on my friends list. Just make a normie or, well, it don't matter. Make a game and I'll just join you. Wait. Now, Fred, this is a very important question. When you say painkillers, are you talking about meds or are you talking about the drink? I think I have Fuzzy on my friends list. Now, there's a specific drink called a painkiller, and I've had many of them. Like, it's one of my favorite alcoholic beverages. But it's called a painkiller. That's why I asked that. All right, what's the deal? Are you actually on like a different region, or are you on non-ladder? What's the deal? Now, if you're on non-ladder, I can still get you a torch. He's on Diablo 4. Oh man, dude. Nah, just pinky toes too much, man. Some people have pinky toes that stick out kind of weird. My wife. Um, is that the one you found the other day, Bob? What, I remember what I was doing. No, it's not that. Hold on. Here, take the good one. Ain't nobody gonna use these. Is that my barb one? Pretty sure. We still got a decent Paladin Amazon torch too. A couple more Necro torches. Oh man. Dink. No, that don't work. You got to come up with something that jams two words together at least, man. Even though dink's kind of funny. So Gweek comes out as kind of a southern thing almost. Yeah, making and joining games. Yeah, rough times, dude. Oh my God, y'all have me in tears today. All right, so we actually did it. Grunk. Dude, I feel like that's way worse for bald people just because it's exposed, right? Like if I bang my head, at least my hair will cover up any scars. But if you're bald and you bang your head pretty good, man, it's just exposed for everybody to see. Then everybody knows you banged your head on something. Oh man, that's funny shit. All right, Bob, it's up. I don't know, man. I got a full head of hair. You have to ask them. Awesome. We'll give away Death Fathom. Oh, there's people. Come get your gear. Win one. Jerry, come get your that was your fortitude, right? And then somebody dropped off the T-Gods. Yeah. Dude, Fred, wasn't that from that Asian comedian? I feel like that was from, what was his name? Tommy Chu? Jimmy Chu? What was that guy's name? We talked about him before. What? Yeah, Jeremy Chu. What was that guy? He is hysterical, man. He's a Southern Asian guy. He's way more Asian than I am. He just grew up in like Tennessee or something. That guy was hysterical, man. Yeah, for sure. All right, who gave me the T-Gods? Whose T-Gods was that? Henry Cho. Man, I wasn't even close. Yeah, it's Henry Cho. That's definitely his name. Jimmy Cho. Stop. All the Asians look the same. I can say that. Levels to be an Asian? Yeah, maybe kinda. Maybe kinda. Because there's definitely like full blood. Then there's like the Hafu? I forgot what they used to call it in Japan. I think it's Hafu. And then And then you get like me and Henry Cho, like Hafu with a southern accent. So yeah, there's definitely levels. Ah, that's what it is. That's where I heard that, Jerry. I think they're shoes. Yeah. I think those are shoes. Expensive ones. What? What are you talking about, Pathless? It doesn't have to be complicated. Ah, that's a nice charm, Jesus. My God. What kind of crap? Life's always complicated, man. Our whole goal is to try and make it less so. See, now I'm curious though, because Jeremy's saying, I guess Jeremy, you're hinting that you're at least half Asian, maybe full. Pathless, are you feeling the same way? Am I complicating your life with the Asian degrees? Oh, full? Okay. See, your life's a little easier, man. Us half-oos, man, we have it a little rougher. Especially if we sound like this. Well, that don't have to be his full real name. No, I don't want that. Dude, I don't want to give away a one bow. Now that, you just complicated it. So half Chinese and half Taiwanese. So full Asian, but you're still a half-oo. Yeah, Jeremy's on the complicated list for sure. If he's half Chinese, half Taiwanese. Dude, man, you're riding a hard line right there. Holy jeez, man. I just thought about that. You're on a rough half-half. Yeah, I was about to say what Joe said. According to China, you're full Chinese. Oh man, y'all are killing me. Holy Jesus. That's rough. Actually, Liam's not wrong. Well, at least half the world. Like, I'm surprised I hadn't claimed the entire Pacific Ocean. Oh, man. That was too funny. Holy jeez, man. See, I'm kind of on a weird line, too, because to make it simple, I say I'm half Japanese, but I'm not. I'm half Okinawan, which is not Japanese. But since it's technically part of Japan, you know, kind of like Taiwan, China's kind of claiming it. To make it simple, I say I'm half Japanese. But it's really not the same. Oh, man. That was too funny. America. Bob. Oh, geez. All right, so we have. I think this was the anti-perfect roll, wasn't it? Yeah, it had the really bad cold damage. Wait, what? Portuguese. So you're kind of, let's see, from Macau. So you're like, so your mother, so that would make your mother quarter, so you're eighth Filipino. Yeah, you're kind of a mutt. I mean, we all kind of are. Well, Jeremy's not. He's full Chinese. Because, like, on my dad's side, it's like half German, half Scottish. So. Oh, man. That was too funny. Alright, so what do we do now? We're just going to chill and do some farming. Never been to the Philippines. I have almost. Oh, I have this cryptic I can socket real quick. Oh, if you got any Sunders, guys, bring me your Sunders and we'll ID them. There's a lot of Canadians in the chat. Alright, so what's the recipe? I always forget it. Weapon cube, it's Ral amethyst. Okay. Ral. Oh, nice. We got the 4. That's you know, it's 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5 chance. Ah, dang, my ears are itchy. Hearing aids are horrible. Alright, so that's pretty cool. I don't know what the hell to do with it. I guess I'm going to put it here. We need to reorganize, boys. Oh, it tried to drop me one. One day we'll get the Crown of Ages.
can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Okay, I guess it decided it didn't like that game anymore. That's interesting. Yeah, that happened yesterday. Alright, hold on, Fuzzy. Let's go and win one. Yeah, that's... What are they doing? Alright, Fuzzy, I'm in win one. Now I'm getting trade chat spammed. You know, there's no way you can't. I don't think you could leave the chat here. Can you? Will that keep it out? Barco, what's up, brother? See, it automatically puts that into where you have to see it. Barca, you just missed it, man. I just soloed Ubers. Nah, we went with the Lacerator, Barca. We did it with the Lacerator. We just went amp damage versus life tap. It worked. Just drop Fuzzy, and I'll pick them up. There you go. All right, here we go. All right. So the iGraphics, two of these are iGraphics. So iGraphics is a good one. First one, lightning. Nope. Second one. Oh. That's so close. Dude, it's in the 80s. These are both 80s. The lightning is 84. Sorry, buddy. That was actually pretty close. Well, he had the poison and the graphics match. He just needed to hit that number. Ah, that's so annoying, man. And you know, you try blocking. I don't have room to trade. If you want to drop, I can pick up. Yeah, just drop. Just whatever you're talking about, just drop.
This is for you.
Oh, something interesting. Let's see what this is. Big ED. Yeah, you just don't have the replenish. It's nice though. The ED roll is really nice. Look at that! Look at that max damage on that. It's pretty crazy. So Barca, here's what we did. So we did a treacher, the fade pre-buff. I switched to fortitude. I switched to lacerator, and then I just pot spammed. I didn't really have to actually spam a lot. It actually worked out pretty good. Yeah, it's not 100% though, but it does replenish enough, and it actually replenishes on each hit. Like if you pierce, and you hit the next target and it crits, you get a replenish on those as well. So yeah, technically it doesn't really run out. I don't think it's 100% though. Hold on, let's go look. I don't know if it actually tells you. So it's 31% chance of crit. It's okay, it's two different things. Like the 58% is a whole separate thing. So the 58% when you throw, it just doesn't use a jab or whatever. But then you could actually regen if you throw the 58% procs, you don't lose it, you crit, you actually gain an extra one back. And then it stacks based off of how many mobs you hit. So yeah, it's not 100%, so you could technically lose quantity, but between the not consuming and the crit chance, it can you could technically regen especially if you're like fighting multiple mobs. Yeah, I might actually clip it out. That's actually not a bad idea, Barca. We might clip that out. Or I might clip that out of the stream and do a quick video on it. That's a great idea, because I need some content. It's hard to create it separately because I spending so much time doing other stuff. But I could clip it out of the stream and put it together. That's not a bad idea. Tyrone, what's up, brother? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just cut it out of the stream. I clip it all together. Maybe do just like a quick intro and then throw it up. That's not a bad idea. It was tough. Bale was the toughest. Mephisto actually was no problem. Mephisto one shot, easy kill. Lilith was actually easy. Bale took me the longest by far. And that's using Howl to fear the mobs away. Yeah, I hear you, dude. Yeah, you're ready to roll now. Bale was by far the hardest one. Like, I killed Diablo really quick. Mephisto went down really quick. And, like, I thought Lilith would be tough, but we smoked her pretty quick as well. Just a couple of pots for that. But Bale, I had to go back and replenish pots and finish him off. But yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I might clip that out of the stream and just do a separate video for it. It's definitely not a fast Uber killer. Yeah, no, it would work, Bob. Theoretically, you could lose all of the jabs, the quantity, if you never hit the 58% and you never crit. Nah, boo, I would just cut it. I would just cut out like each kill. I wouldn't do the whole yeah, it'd take a freaking hour. Nobody wants to watch an hour video. But I could clip it into like 10, 12 minutes. And boo, I didn't die. That's on you. I didn't die, man. You were looking for it. So next we'll figure a way to do it with the jab. We're gonna make a spears on of some
Can't carry
sort.
anymore.
That was cool though. I thought it would be more of a struggle bus, so that worked pretty well.
I am overburdened.
See you, Boo. Have a good one, buddy. Have a good rest of your evening.
Not even death can save you from me.
Boo, you're awesome, man. Have a good one, dude. Ugh, Jesus. Probably fuzzy. I just don't know off the top of my head. I've never even looked into it, to be perfectly honest. But since I got the Amazon leveled up this season, I might as well try it. We'll see how easy it actually is. Nice, true. Wow, dude, I mean, I don't even know about doing that right now because, like, yesterday I disconnected out of a game and just disconnected out of one. I mean, I guess on single player might be not too bad, but I don't know about online right now. I mean, I couldn't even imagine if I was in the middle of a fight and DC'd like that off the server. Because there's usually, a couple second lag time from when the game actually drops after you DC that could potentially get you killed. And having that happen at hardcore would piss me off. Online. Yeah, that's yeah, the online lag kills would send me over the edge. I would get pretty bent out of shape over that. No, but I would think it, Jeb. It would be in my head. It is pathless. It's just that, just playing the game is one thing, but yeah, potentially losing to lag is just one of them things that I don't know if I can deal with that. Because y'all remember Moo that was doing the compilation videos of hardcore deaths and like crazy finds? Even he lost to lag. He had like a 96 hardcore character. He put it on one of his compilation videos. His character died to lag at level 96. Now, granted, a lot of those hardcore deaths in the compilations were just people just taking chances. But there was quite a few where it was just based off of the lag in the game, and that's just painful. Yeah, Jeff, exactly. Yeah, as good as your PC is, you're just knocked. You can't account for server issues. It's just not possible.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, that teleport death could probably get you killed, man. It's potentially. A superior mage plate. That's just durability. I mean, I was cruising pretty good on my hardcore necro. I got up to like 58 maybe. And literally, it wasn't lag though. I just died to just a random Frost Nova explosion when you kill something. That got me. It just literally like one shot me. And I was playing pretty defensive, but it still. I knew too. I was trying to get out of the range of it, and it just popped, and there I went. Emulators can be fun sometimes, man. Like there's still some old like stand-up arcade games that I would probably play for hours. Centipede was one. I loved Centipede. I love Dig Dug. I don't know if you guys remember Dig Dug. I used to play the hell out of Dig Dug. Centipede, Dig Dug, Galaga. Galaga was one that was like hours of playing. I never got into the sports games. I never really played the sports games. It was funny. There was like a little quickie mart right down the road from the house. It was literally one block, and they had a Dig Dug machine in it, and all the kids would go down there and play for hours. Well, till we ran out of quarters. I never played like the. I know about the sports games. I just never played them. Yeah, Fission, man, those were such good games. Like I never got into like the Donkey Kong, that wasn't like Pac-Man, the original ones. I just never. They were okay, you know, especially if you never played like any kind of video games before. But the ones that would just keep me occupied first till I ran out of money was those ones I named. Centipede was kind of a cool concept with the rollerball. Stop. Why are you aggroing me all of a sudden? I don't remember Simpsons one. Now, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out we had on... was it Nintendo? That was a Nintendo game, wasn't it? Oops. But we did, like, my brother-in-law had it. Oh, man, we used to play it for hours. Eventually did beat it. But it was remembering the combos and when to dodge and all that stuff. It was crazy. The Simpsons. Yeah, Fuzzy. It would, dude. You should still play it, Smoking? Dude, it's a classic game, man. There was one space game I remember. It was a weird 3D angle that you would fly and dodge and shoot like turrets and stuff. It wasn't like a Star Wars thing, but it was a space fighting game. But it had a weird 3D angle to it. And you would, what was that game? I used to play that one quite a bit.
What do you need?
Hunger. I never saw a sequel. And there was also this one game. It was kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons type game. When it first hit the arcades, you could have like 4 people. There was 4 positions on the game. Like you could have a group of 4 if you went in there that way. But most times it's just like random people, and you could pick like different characters. But everybody was on one arcade machine, but there was 4 positions on it. And people could come in and out if you died or whatever and got out of the game. That one was a really cool one. I don't remember the name of that one. Yeah, Liam, I saw that Tetris stuff. The kid like broke the game basically. I think it was Gauntlet. I think that was the name of it. Dude, I actually was live watching that fight when Tyson did that. Because I had one of those little illegal boxes back in the day where you could, like, it was weird. It was made into, it was a descrambler basically, and it was made into like a VHS cassette box, like, and it had just an input output with the cable connectors in and out, and it just had a chip in it, but it would descramble the cable connection, so you would get the all the pay-per-view stuff for free. So we watched all the fights. And I remember that one specifically because my father-in-law was there for that, and it was like a big hyped up fight, right? Holyfield Tyson. And dude, I remember jumping up like, did he just bite him? Because you know Holyfield went crazy after the bite. Yeah, Fuzzy. It worked for a pretty good while, man. We actually had ours. It lasted a couple years, but it was such a shady. I literally met this guy in a Food Line parking lot at night, and he handed me a bag, and I handed him a couple $100. It was so sketchy. Yeah, there was a lot of hip. Yeah, Holyfield was known for that, though, dude. Because I want to say that they were actually calling it out. The announcers were talking about it. Yeah, Liam. It kind of went down like a drug deal, man. It felt a little sketch. If a cop had driven by at the time, he'd have probably come over to see what the hell is going on. Well, yeah, I mean, we were getting them all for free, so we'd always have people coming over to watch the fights and stuff. Yeah, right, smoking. Do y'all think that Tyson thing with Jake Paul or whoever is gonna actually, is that real? Is that supposed to be a real thing? I feel like it's just a bunch of hype about nothing. Like real, like I heard rumors that they were going to use like bigger gloves, headgear. I heard all kinds of stuff, but I've also seen videos where it's saying that that stuff's not actually real. So I don't know. Yeah, Fuzzy, I know. That's what I'm wondering, Smoking, you know. Yeah, 2 minute rounds. I don't know. Because, I mean, if you watch, like, Mike Tyson's workouts, he's still got some serious moves. And, you know, he's obviously not going to have the same punching power, but he's still going to hit really hard. Because I'd heard that that Jake Paul or whoever was going to be the one wearing headgear. And they're going to use, like, 18-ounce gloves or something, like sparring gloves or something. It's I've heard all kind of crazy things, but I don't know how real they are. Announced as a sanctioned fight? That's interesting. In 14-ounce gloves the is what they normally wear for fights? So Jake Paul's not that big, is he? Mike Tyson's is a monster. He's not tall, but dude, he's what, 220, 230? And can still throw shots. He's going to need headgear, and I still don't think that'd help him if he put headgear on. Yeah, he's 57. But I was watching some some guys in the industry, and they're saying that like the last thing to go is like your power or something. So he'll probably be slower. But his I mean, I don't, you know, he'll have his technique in his head, whether he can execute or not. Okay, so the gloves are a little heavier, which means more padding on them. Yeah, Tyson, you know, in his prime at least, everybody was taller than him in his fights. So the height thing is like Tyson's used to that. I'm just, you know, I'm curious about Mike's mindset going into it, because they're going to both make bank. I mean, they're going to, because you know, it's going to be hyped up, and people hate the Paul brothers, and they're going to want to see him get knocked out, and you know, I mean, Mike Tyson could legit still probably kill somebody if he hit him. But, you know, it's one of them things like, is it just, you know, it's just a money grab. Yeah, right. Doesn't he? Isn't that one of his things? Like he has like a weed dispensary or something. Yeah, advertising that drink or whatever it is.
I am overburdened.
I mean, back in the day, dude, Mike Tyson was a psycho. You never knew what he was going to say ringside. What would be funny is if they have some sort of, like, all right, you're gonna swing it, they're not gonna full swing, mainly go body shots, and then Tyson goes in there and just clocks him.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, Al, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, if you watch his workouts, he's legit still got decent speed, and his strength is probably still pretty solid. Yeah, Jeff. There's so many of those clips, man. The one about eating your kids, and there's just so much wild stuff, man. That's what I'm saying, Liam, because we already know that Mike Tyson can lose it in the ring. We already know. I don't care how old he is or how past that he is. He has the potential to lose it in the ring. I mean, ask Holyfield's ear. Oh, Alan, if that's true, man, I feel like that's what he used to say back in the day when he was prepping for like his championship fights and stuff. That was kind of his mentality. It would just be so funny, man, if Jake Paul went in there expecting one thing and Tyson did another. That would just make me laugh, dude. That would just be funny. Well, yeah, if there's contracts in place, obviously. It just depends on how much of that's spelled out. Dude, if they were like somehow leaked copies of contracts that had that kind of stuff in it, oh my God, that would just be bad for them as well. Yeah, Jerry, for sure. But I guarantee you, man, there's going to be so much money spent going to the actual fight and pay per view. I mean, there's going to be people that put money into that. It's going to be pretty wild. I wouldn't be surprised. It potentially break like pay per view records or something, which is sad because that's what used to happen with like the big actual boxing matches. Yeah, Jeff, for sure. All right, no shots above the neck. Don't hit him in the head. I need to cancel Hulu. There's nothing on there I want to watch after watching the Shogun stuff. Where are you going, dude? Y'all see the thing? I think Asmongold did a video about it, and it was actually watching somebody else's, but where Roku has submitted a patent to be able to put commercials directly on the TV. like some sort of device that is before like any sort of streaming device. Like if you have like a Fire Stick and you know whatever service you're paying for was commercial free, Roku would be able to insert commercials before the device or after. It doesn't matter really where, but somehow the TV would display the commercials. Yeah, Sway can get 3. Now, I think this is something different because they submitted some sort of patent for it recently. See ya, Alan. Have a good one, buddy. Because it's apparently it's stirring some people up. Two Phoenix straight. Damn. Yeah, basically, yeah. There's no shot it would be just part of a basic service, Fuzzy. I feel like there would have to be some sort of extra fee. Yeah, there's something specific that Roku did that's kind of got people bent out of shape. The video was put out by the guy. He's a big advocate for being able, like, you know, like a lot of phones are locked down to where, you know, you can't do the unlocks or whatever. He's a big advocate for consumers to be able to access your devices that you buy. And he did a video specifically about the Roku stuff. I don't remember his name. I've seen a few of his videos. Right to repair. Yeah. And he was talking specifically about that patent that Roku had put in. And he gets into a lot of like state laws and stuff. He actually gets involved with like state representatives and stuff to fight all these different kind of laws like that, because it's not just like electronics. A lot of that, like I want to say I saw him do one where specific to like farm equipment, certain farm equipment, you would like void warranties and stuff if you accessed them. And you had to go to like license repair, you know, that type of stuff. I think it was John Deere he was actually going after. Did that die? I don't. Ralph Nader, boy, that's a. Yeah, Ralph Nader was the guy for that stuff back in the day, man, way back. Look at it. Look at it. He's completely off the screen. Visitors. Was that Vizier? Hope not. Yeah, Nader was definitely the first, like, you know, big consumer advocate guy. Wonder what ever happened to him. Is he still alive? He was kind of old back in the day. He's probably dead. He ran for president, I want to say, a couple of different times. He's still alive? He's 90? Wow. Because he was, I want to say he ran for president like 2 or 3 times at least. I don't know though. Nobody ever had a better third party run than Ross Perot. He actually had a legit shot and he screwed up. He like dropped out and then tried to get back in, and that really like screwed up his momentum. He actually was one of the only ones to ever have a legit shot at winning as a third party candidate. Fred, that would have been crazy, wouldn't it? Because he actually had made huge gains, and he was legit making the two parties nervous. I mean, like crazy nervous. And he dropped out. He dropped out of the race. But then tried to get back into the race like a week or two later, and it just completely screwed him over. Yeah, Ross Perot. Yeah, he spent so much money, man. He made a point of it, and he was the dude that would bust out like the big, just the big cardboard charts. Oh, I know, dude. It would have turned it on its ear. It would have legitimized third-party candidates going forward from that point if he would have at least stayed in and made like a really good run on election day. It would have changed it up for the the environment of the elections world right now. It just would have been such a big difference. Liam, I feel like I don't know if the true reason ever came out. It's been so long. I don't remember how that played out. I was trying to remember who he was running against. This was like Ronald Reagan time, wasn't it? Maybe it was George H.W. election. I don't remember who he was running against. Was it the Clinton Bush one? Wow. Okay, that's way more recent than I thought. For some reason, I was thinking it was like 80s. Wow, that would have been a big, big deal. Because, I mean, Clinton got 8 years out of it. Because I want to say, that wasn't the second Clinton terms. That would have been the first. Because that was H.W. Bush. I don't even remember who Clinton ran against the second time. Could have been, Joe. Could have been.
I can't carry anymore.
Bob Dole. Okay. I was trying to. I had him pictured in my head, but I couldn't remember his name. You're right. Yeah, Bob Dole was the second time. That was such a horrible election. Really, Fred? I don't doubt that at all, dude. I don't doubt that at all. I never really had, especially like in high school, I don't remember anything like that. I mean, that doesn't say that that didn't happen. I'm sure there was in certain areas that was probably pretty prevalent. What I noticed in school, especially going back to school, for those that don't know, I went back to college when I was 40. And this was at the time where they were saying that, all the professors were, left leaning, preaching their ideologies and stuff. So I went into college at 40, fully expecting it, looking for it, and again, it does depend on what state you're in. I didn't get that. There was a little bit, there was a tiny bit, but for the most part, and it probably a lot to do with my study, my degree as well, because I went into computer science, and a lot of I want to say a lot of the professors were probably more in the middle. If I'd have gone like some sort of crazy liberal arts type of degree, maybe that would have changed, but I was more in the technical side of things, so it probably had something to do with that as well. I mean, not that I didn't run into a little bit of it in my electives, because I took an American government class just to fight. I wanted to argue, and I did a lot. I did a lot. Yeah, some guy. I definitely would be interested to hear your takes about that. Oh yeah, Fred, for sure. But like, even what I ran into was not like on the bad side, because like the professor, I think I told this story. The professor I had for American government worked for the she worked for a Democratic House of Representatives in South Carolina. Actually, she like commuted from South Carolina to teach at UNCW, and she was actually working when they were doing the Obamacare stuff. And she was definitely left-leaning, but she was not overbearing in it. We had a lot of arguments, but it was in good faith, and I really appreciated it. It actually, and at the end of the class, when, after finals, she actually asked me to stop by her office, and we just had a quick chat, and she actually thanked me for actually offering some opinions that were just not being said in the class. And I thought that was really cool. Because let me tell you, there were some stupid kids in that class. There was some dumb kids in that class. It was painful. I don't even know about it, Ken. Is he doing a walk? It could have been Joe, man. She must. She loved the smooth voice. See you some guy. Have a good one, buddy. She even had a writer from Time Magazine come in and speak for the class, and he was actually in there promoting the Obamacare legislation. He was actually there for that, and he was getting tired of me asking questions. But it was a fun conversation. I enjoyed it a lot. And he even had to take like Joe's doing a walk at 7 or Dog's doing a walk at 7. Okay. Do we know what region? It's got to be NA. There's no way he doesn't do anything but NA. Liam was it? Hold on, I can't tell which way you're going with that. Was it just actually worse? Overall, man, I just had a blast going back to school. I would recommend. You know, maybe I'm a little biased. Maybe, you know, it wasn't as bad where I was at. But I thoroughly enjoyed going back to school. Oh, okay. I kind of get you, Liam. Like, even like, I had to take philosophy, like 101, philosophy 101. And I was thoroughly dreading that class. But it was actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I even enjoyed that class. But again, I tend to like to argue, so. Jesus, Liam, that's so horrible, man. So some guy, well, he just left. I hope he enjoys going back to school, man. Like, again, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And listening to them kids complain about like the work they had to do for class. And after you've been in, like, you know, working for 20 years and then going back to school, man, it was a cakewalk. Shoot, what time is it? Oh, it's almost 6. I am going to be on later. I'm pretty sure I hadn't seen Rofo come in today, but I think on Friday we had talked, or no, yesterday, and he said we'd be on tonight for some 7 days. Did I kill? Yeah. Dude, yeah, they're just in there to troll, man. I do plan on, you know, if you guys are interested, I do plan on the guys that had bought the game for us to do like a beginner game, like a startup. This one's not going to be the one to jump into.
Not even death can save you from me.
Alright, we're going to do one more run. Then we'll grab something to eat, and then we'll be back on a little bit. Alright, last run. What you need, Tyrone? I got a 4-socket Archon. You just have it. I'm not doing anything with it. Oh, you need a 3. Yeah.
I can't carry it.
Don't have one of those right now. You making a Tretch or something? Or Enigma? You making an Enigma? Oh, yeah, Enigma. Yeah. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah. If you're not quite there to make it, yeah, I'll probably find one. But you want Archon, you don't want like a Mage or a Dusk or anything. Did hit that, didn't I? Yeah. Wait, where's dude at? Where the hell he spawn? Why is he spawning way out here? Well, I'll keep an eye out, man. I'll see if I can find a base for you if you're not right now needing it. I don't like the look of a Dust Shroud. I think Dust Shrouds is not a. It's a great base, but it's not. I don't think it looks that good. I do like Archons. Like what's a good one? If you're on a Paladin, but you're playing a caster, basically, you technically don't want a really high strength requirement one. Yeah, because it's just that 750 to 775 or the range. Because Dusk has got a low strength requirement. What's the breastplate one? Hauberk? I don't remember the strength requirements of Hauberk. I think that one looks pretty decent. Yeah, for a Merc Tretch, I just go high defense ethereal because the Tretch doesn't add any defense, and you know there's not really any strength requirements come into play once you get high enough for the bases. But you know it's mainly for the fade proc and the DR, so it kind of matters a little bit, but not really that much. All right, boys, I'm going to jump. I'm going to get something to eat. I will be back on probably at 7:35 for 7 days. And maybe from there, like Wednesday, we'll probably start looking at maybe trying to get the Amazon set up to do Ubers with like a Spears on setup of some sort. So I'll catch you guys later if you're on. If not, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.